Hello everyone, welcome to the Community Conversation series. Today we are speaking to Asha Ramesh, who is standing for the AIB elections this term. By the way, she was also candidate for the previous term of 6 years. The idea behind these short conversations is to give people a chance to directly hear from the candidates about their journey in Germany, their community involvement. Thanks very much, Asha, for joining us. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jayesh.
Thank you. So, would you like to introduce yourself, your community work, your journey in Germany?
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of you know. Hello, everybody. Namaste. My name is Asha Ramesh. I'm living here for 28 years now. I moved to Germany with my husband Ramesh Ramanujam because of his job here. We thought it would be only for maybe for about a year, but then it got extended, and so there you see, for so many years I've been living here. For me, it was very important that language has to be, given utmost priority wherever you go. So that was always on my agenda, and I'm a multilingual. So it was easy for me to catch up with the German language as soon as I came. I think in 2003 or 4, if I remember right, I already have a Deutsch als Fremdsprache certificate, which is equivalent to a C1 certification. I'm a German citizen, first of all. I stood for the local communal elections for the city council. I ran for the city council role from the Social Democratic Party of Germany. My results were very successful. I came in the 12th place. Of course, the party itself, the SPD party, it went into the opposition. So unfortunately, I can't do my service in that role. Otherwise, I was very ambitious to be in the political journey as well. But of course, I'm active politically. I'm still in the party, and there are just for the audiences, there are 3 major parties in Germany. I would say Social Democratic Party, or the SPD, CDU, CSU, or Christliche Soziale Union, Christliche Demokratische Union, or the Green Party. The others are all the minor parties.
What motivates you to become so much active in the community work?
What drives me to be active for the society, for the community? When I was here, I've seen a lot of people, including me, we had some challenges as soon as we come. Yeah. Perhaps for me, it was very easy because I came with a kind of vanity, I would say, and we had things in place, and there was somebody whom we could talk and reach out to, not just in German, maybe also in English. And since kind of personality that I have, I myself tried to give that extra effort and go look for things for myself. But later on, I saw that there were people, families coming in here, they used to struggle. So I took the initiative to support them in any way possible, maybe, going to the Ratos with them, or talking to in the school for admissions, or even to go to them, go with them to the doctors, etc., etc. I come also from a background where that was very important for us. Both my family side, my mother's side and my father's side, they were very community oriented. That's where I learned my service oriented way of thinking. So there is no other agenda behind it. I'm happy to support people, राय दिखाने के लिए, to guide them, yeah, to be a mentor. I also have a job for more than 20 years now. I'm a certified project manager. I've gone through all the various milestones, which has also taught me a lot of things. The job life here, and especially working in German projects, how difficult it is. So I work for HVDC projects, construction, infrastructure construction projects, and this also gave me an opportunity to learn more about the system here. And then I'm glad that I always am able to share that openly and effortlessly to my fellow Indians, or even to anybody, any other nationality migrants who come across me, whether it is in the workplace. I try to guide them.
What motivated you to stand for this term again for AIB elections?
So, Jayesh, as you know, I'm already elected candidate for the last 6 years. The term is going to end in June now, soon, in a couple of days. I have contributed a lot. I've given an identity for our community. I can say that proudly. I made sure that a lot of things, including what was Ausländer Integrationsbeirat, aware for our community, made it clear every now and then how important this entity is, how we can fight for our rights, being a non-German citizen, be it in job opportunities, or also school-related discrimination matters. So many small things we can create an impact. So it is important to be part of this entity. Until now, it was only one candidate, so I was a privileged one. Of course, later on, Mr. Guru Raj Mahishi, he joined in because that's how it happens. It's a constellation of 28 members, and as soon as one member goes out, they'll look who is what's the follow-up behind them. Request them whether they can join, and that's how we could work together. And this time it was decided, especially also because of the population, as well as, of course, a lot of homework, that 3 Indian candidates can be elected. Of course, we have a lot of motivated Indians this time who have come forward to nominate them and are standing for the elections. I wish them all good luck, and I also look forward, if God wills, that me plus 2 others work together, hoping for the best. And I wish everybody to give their support. I think most of you know, Ausländer Beirat, or the Foreigners Council, is a very selfless work. I would say it's also a thankless job, Jayesh, because you have to dedicate after work hours. Sometimes calls come even in the evenings. You have to follow up immediately. There are issues, some small, which you can clarify with our embassy or the Ausländer Behörde, like some visa issues, or some students having some other issues, or some other, minor litigations, or there are so many small things which we can create an impact. Ausländer Integrationsbeirat is a political entity which works with the city council very closely. So that means it goes with the responsibility. Of course, it's a payless job. Yeah, it's a Ehrenamt, voluntary organization. The main challenge is the language, the culture here. It starts from breakfast in the morning, I would say. We are not used to eating muesli or bread, because bread is for us when we fall sick. We are used to eating idli. For example, I'm a South Indian from the Kolar district. Idli, upma, dosa, chapati, puri, or roti. Here, you will not have time. It's very systematic. It's all very process oriented. To adjust to this system, it's a bit difficult, especially for the families with small children. We have challenges like the child goes to a German kindergarten. Of course, we have a privileged FIS, Franconian International School. If people want to, yeah, they could put. But I, being living so far, so long here in Germany, I denied putting my children, although we had the privilege to send them there. For me, it was very important. They went to the local school and learned the culture here, because the children bring home the local culture home. So for the parents, it is definitely challenging. Going shopping, what to buy, what not to buy. Nowadays, you get everything. We have so many Indian stores, even in Erlangen. Those days when we came, it was hardly one here, not even one. We had to go to Nuremberg to buy things. So, and then the other challenge is to get some appointments with the doctors. I mean, I would say perhaps we can look at it as a challenge or kind of a Baustein or obligation, because we are not used to having the patience to wait until the appointment is done. We only think of going last minute. Okay, for emergency purposes, there's something different.
How important is learning German in our day-to-day life here in Germany? How
In workplace, I can literally say that the first challenge is, okay, everything will be in German mostly, even the contracts and everything. We have to be ready to read and understand, and then try to reflect that in your day-to-day this one. That's one important thing which I would like to emphasize here boldly. Please don't sign anything without reading properly. And Google Translation does not help too much. It may help only to certain extent. So it is better to read it twice or thrice, and then or take somebody's help before signing the document. Ask them to go through once. It's always in Germany they have for everything they say, okay, let us get it checked again so that it does not have any issues. You know it better.
Yes.
You've been a student here, yeah. I'm really proud of you, Jayesh. I must say that, yeah, and seeing you excel day by day. And this is what are the challenges. And if we really put a lot of efforts as soon as we come, like I did, or a couple of others after my, recommendations, accept that and they immediately start learning, whether it's spouse or it's difficult in the beginning, but later on it becomes so smooth. Everything, you will have at least basic knowledge of the German language, and you will not have problems in school also. It's important to communicate with the teachers in little bit German. They are very friendly nowadays, much more. They welcome English speaking, and they also do. So it's important that we engage there also, yeah. And when we go to the Ausländer Behörde, maybe some basic understanding of German is important. So like that, there are small things which is important.
Before we finish, let's have a short rapid fire round. You can answer with whatever comes first to your mind. My first question, a very short answer. Your favorite thing about Germany? Quick.
It's very everything is in place. Like you can pick, everything is systematic.
Two things shortly that describe Erlangen. 2 words.
It's Erlangen ist eine wunderschöne Hugenottenstadt mit FAU und andere Einrichtungen.
And exactly 3 words that describe you.
I'm a friendly person, down to earth, and I would like to always be in connection with people.
Very nice. And the last question, one good quality every community representative should have.
They should work selflessly without any personal motivation. This is my strong recommendation. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and your vision. It was a great learning about your journey in Germany and your community involvement. I wish you all the best for the upcoming AIB elections.